What is up, everybody? My name is Andrew, and welcome back to Space Engineers Survival on Pertam. This is episode number 61, and hopefully this will be the second to last episode of the series. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm hoping we're going to get a lot done on our massive ship up there, and by the end of this one, we should be almost ready for it to be called complete. I did a little bit of work off camera, just a little bit, not too much, modifying how I wanted this back to look. I didn't like this giant look right here where we had the cockpit up here. Now, I really did like the ability to see the ship while we're flying it, but I didn't like the profile that it gave having that up there. So I kind of made one that would be kind of a little bit lower and slanted down, so it kind of matches with the ship a little bit better when it comes to the profile. So I think that's gonna look a little bit better if we move everything down just a little bit. Now, you don't have that really cool view anymore where you're in the front and you see the entire ship. You can see a little bit of it, but you can't see like here where it kind of looked like you had like a third person view of the ship. But I think that's gonna be fine, because speaking of third person, we're probably gonna be flying it a lot of the time in third person. I also removed that little, we had like a little piece of this where it went up one block and kind of went along the side here. I removed that because I didn't like the profile that it gave, so we're gonna keep it like this. But this episode, we're gonna try to finish off the entire top of the ship, which is probably gonna require a little bit of body work here especially. We might try to do a little bit of painting as well to make this thing look a little bit better. And, oh, I forgot these fell. We're gonna have to reattach those and weld them up. But yeah, once we have the top done and those things attached and we can do a test flight, I think we're pretty much to the point where this ship is built, because we have most of it done at this point. Of course, we still have to get these custom weapons put in. That's something that I've always said I'd do off camera and I've always forgotten to do. But yeah, we'll get those added in as well. But let's get started on what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start by removing all of this, or maybe I won't remove it quite yet because I want to see how we did this, because I think we're going to repeat it right here. Yeah, okay, so we're going to repeat that and then that so that we have one block above this, and that should be good. Okay, which block did this use? Was it this block? Yeah, I think it's this one right here, and then this one right here. Go that way, and then we'll repeat that on this side here, and then this is just going to be a normal block like that. Okay, so that is good like that. We'll repeat it on this side here like it does right there. So turn it right there, turn it, put it right there. Same thing on this side. Plop it right there and right there. Okay, and then these use the weird blocks. So I think that was a number, yes, perfect, it's like that. Okay, and then him, and him, and then this guy right here, and right here. Perfect. Okay, it's coming along nicely. Now, I'm gonna put some normal blocks in right there, and that should give us our roof, which profile doesn't look that bad. I think that kind of fits in a little bit better, as opposed to being 2 blocks higher than it is right there. So let's go ahead and remove all these blocks here because we no longer need them. And we'll go to just our new configuration and see what that looks like. Okay, there we go. So we kind of have like a little thing going on here. I kind of like how this is looking. It's just kind of a little control deck, which I think looks pretty cool. So if I had to look at the profile, I think that kind of fits in a lot better than it did before, where it was kind of jutting out, sticking out up top. And from the front, looks good. I like it. Okay, so let's get this stuff welded in. And then here, you know what? I said I wasn't going to use more heavy armor, but I think I'm going to use a little bit right here, just to block this top off here. So heavy armor like that, just a triple block of heavy armor, because I think this is heavy right here, right? Yeah, that is heavy. And yes, okay. What are you? Ember Monarch Transport. Okay, we don't have to worry. I was just thinking back here. I'm wondering if I can put something in right here to kind of come out here. Maybe like a little catwalk or something. I don't know if that'd be a good idea. It's probably be a horrible idea, but I don't know, because we have these 2 little areas here. Maybe it would be nice. I don't know. We'll worry about that a little bit later. We're working on this right now. Let's not get distracted. Okay, so here, what we could do, I was saying we'd have a little area for a ship to connect. I'm wondering where we want to put that. Could put it right here. Have a ship connect right there, or right there. How am I gonna get this connected? You guys want to know something wild? At the end of last episode, I didn't really like the look of this top thing that we had because I thought it was too tall for the ship. And I thought the ship was too skinny for something so tall. So one of the ideas that I honestly had was that maybe I would expand the ship's size by 1 block or 2 blocks on either side to make it wider so the top thing looked a little bit better. Now that, I say that now, knowing that that's a crazy idea and a very, you know, that's an overreaction to trying to figure that out. But that was one of the honest ideas that I had, and this episode could have been a lot different if I had decided to do that and expand the ship by 1 or 2 blocks on either side. Imagine that. The ship keeps getting larger and then it suddenly gets that much larger. That'd be a lot. That'd be crazy. So here's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm wondering if I want to do something like a skylight or something like that, because we have this roof here, which is cool. I like roofs and everything, but what if it was instead a skylight? Like maybe back here, maybe not right here. Like this is gonna be where the seat's gonna be. So it'd be nice if you could look up, but I don't think that that could work here because I don't know that we could. Like we could replace this with a glass block, but I don't think that we could replace these with glass blocks. That's the problem. So Space Engineers has been adding a lot of these nice blocks here so that you can pretty much, almost for every situation, you can have a block that'll make a nice connection. But I don't think they've been caught up with the glass blocks. I don't think there are equivalents for those. So here's what I'm gonna do. The thing about this is that this room here is the same pressurization room as this room, this entire room down here. So this entire back of the ship is the same pressurization room. Should that be the case? Maybe not. So you go out that way. I guess it would be cool if... Oh, but it wouldn't really make much sense to put another door up here, would it? Okay, hear me out. Once I get a couple blocks in my hand. Hear me out. What if I did something like this? Give me my single side block right there. Same on that side, and then a normal without side right here. There we go. And then, what if I did something like this? Up. Up, like so. So that... Now, that could be a little weird, because then if you want to get to the cockpit up top and you're all the way down here, it's going to be a little difficult. You're going to have to go up, then you're going to have to go up another set of stairs, and up another set of stairs, then you're going to have to go up another set of stairs, then over, and then up another set of stairs, then you'll be at the cockpit. It's going to be like climbing the Eiffel Tower. But is it for the best? Maybe. Because what I could do here is I could put a door, and this door could be like so. That would get you into this room. Ow. I almost fell all the way down. So what I'm trying to do here essentially is create a pressurization difference here. Oh, I can make this look cool actually. Okay, so if I use my side pieces right here, can I get, yeah, sides. Turn them around so that they're facing like that. Side like that, and then same here. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Okay, so put up the door. Put up the window, put up the window, and put up the window. Now we have like a little glass thing coming into here. So once you're coming up, you can actually see everything going on in the cockpit before you're even in the cockpit, because you'll still be closed out. And it's a different pressurization room now. Cool. So how are we gonna get pressurization in here? Well, that's gonna be pretty easy. We have a connection right here that I think we're just gonna extend into the floor. Right there, which is perfect, right in the middle. So I can grab a vent, one of the new block vents, which by the way, very nice addition. Thank you, Keen, for that one. I'll put it like this. Then I'll grab I think maybe I'll just do one of the nice blocks that go like this. And I'll put it like that. And we'll build it up. Perfect. Okay, now we have a vent in here. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with how this is turning out. We'll put a couple more of these up here so that this room is kind of blocked off. And then I guess we'll have windows on the back as well, because why not? We have windows everywhere else. Might as well throw windows up back here too. And I put a cool little thing in the back here as well, so you can come down here and see the engines and stuff, in case, you know, you want to see that for some reason. Okay, I actually did the cool thing around a couple of the sides, and I think it looks pretty cool, actually. So you can actually come down here now and run around and see all the stuff. And if you're up here, it gives you a better view as well. I didn't do it around the front. Should I have done it around the front? I guess I could, actually. Okay, I changed the look of the cockpit and now it goes down on all these sides because I think it looks cool and you get better view. So let's see what it looks like from the outside. A little wild, but I think I like it. It's very windowy. And then I guess I could go without the, now we have so many windows, I could probably go without the sky roof that I was thinking about putting in here. So I'll come down like that, bring it down like so, and throw the antenna right there, and that is looking good. All right, so what is that? An Ember, okay, not a Reaver. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. We gotta get these windows up, which is gonna be a pain in the butt. And then I need to add more windows even right here, but I'd like to keep this open. Oops. I'd like to keep this open just so I can get my ship in here with the window components. So let's maybe do that next. Although real quick before I do anything, let me get these doors welded because that'll be really easy. What are you guys missing? Right click on both of you. Same with the other side. Right click on these guys. Now let's get these doors built in just so that we have them because they're easy. There we go. There we go. And I didn't get any bulletproof glass for one of them. So let me just grab the rest of that. Here we go. And here we go. Okay. It's looking good. In fact, this room should almost be pressurizable once we get these windows built in. So hooray for that. That'll be nice. I might redo... Okay, we're critical energy. That's fine. I might redo this mound bit here. I don't know. Because I might make it angled a little bit less. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when the windows are built in. So let's go all the way back down, get our ship, get some window components, and run through the entire thing here with Windows stuff. Oh, I need to go up here first. Refill our power. Okay, run over here. Grab this. And yeah, okay, let's get to our ship. Hello, Honk the Tonk. How's it going? It's been a long time, right? Let's get to this guy. Our Mark III welder, I believe, right? Info. Yep, welder Gen 3. Let's take off on our ship. Recharge off. Unlock this. And let's go check out what we can build. See if we can build everything. That would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna try and start with the stuff that's here. Try and start with the stuff that's inside. Out. Because that would be good to get. I'm curious how much of our stores we've already used. Okay, so we have used actually a lot of bulletproof glass. So we might not have enough to do the entire rest of the ship. But we'll try. Try our darndest. All right, so we've got the entire inside done, and we went through most of our bulletproof glass there. So we're gonna need a lot more for the rest of the ship. I can maybe get a little bit, oh, we're nudged on something. I can maybe get a little bit of this done before we're out of bulletproof glass, because we have only 400 more. So we'll see. How much did that use? That used like 300. Okay, we'll weld a little bit of this. But yeah, we're gonna run out pretty quickly. All right, we're gonna need, if that took, we had like 2,000, right? So that basically took 2,000. We're gonna need at least another 3,000 or 4,000. So let's go back to base, build up that stuff. Actually, no, before we go back to base, we've got stuff for iron on us. Might as well try and build up some of our heavy armor stuff that we have. So there's like a little bit of heavy armor right here that we could build. These are just to protect our stairwells. Okay. Back over to this side, we have a little bit of heavy armor over here. And then we can maybe try and get our little hydrogen engines welded that are down here. I don't have everything for them, but I can get a couple of them welded. What am I missing for these, by the way? Just construction components and large steel tubes. I guess I didn't bring that stuff. All right, I believe that's everything that I can weld right now. So let's head back to base, make sure we have those bulletproof glasses producing. Recharge, and perfect. Okay, let's go into production here real quick, make sure we have everything working. Production, what, you guys are already done? Hang on, are you not, are you? Le pesant? Okay, well in that case, make me more. Apparently that stuff goes really quickly. Whoa, yeah, it's already got 5,000 bulletproof glass. That's crazy. Okay, we'll grab all of it. And I guess it already made us some girders too. I don't think we need that many girders, but we'll grab a little bit. And that should be good for the rest of the ship, I think, right? Yeah, probably. I'll go ahead and put back 1,000 of this. I'll put back a little bit of this as well because I don't think we're going to need it. And I'll put back a little bit of these. I'm just trying to make the ship a little bit lighter so we're not having trouble taking off. Okay. Recharge off. Disconnect. And yeah, the ship's pretty light. Okay, cool. Let's head back up there, get everything welded in. All right, massive welding mission is done, and behold the ship with all the blocks welded, or with all the, you know, windows welded. It looks a lot darker with these because obviously you've got the tint on this side, but yeah, all the windows welded actually looks pretty cool. You can't really see very well through the bottom of this, which is fine. It's not meant to be seen through the bottom, although you can still see a little bit. And if we go up to the cockpit, let's see what that looks like. Running all the way up here. We've of course got our nice little window here so we can see around, and then in here we've got a normal cockpit. We can look around and see quite a bit actually from this cockpit. I actually really like how this is set up, but also we can come down here into the observation area and we have a nice view of everything, including that little voxel right there, that set of voxels that's having a little bit of trouble rendering. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. We've got our little escape hatch here for now so that we can build. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. Let's see what it looks like from inside the area here. If you're over here just chilling, yeah, you can look up, you can see the stars. I think that looks really cool. And you've technically got 2 layers of protection above. So an enemy would have to shoot through the top layer and then shoot through this layer in order to depressurize this room, which I like. I think we're out of silicon at this point. That's why this isn't building anymore. So that sucks, but we don't really need that many more windows. We just need these ones up here. Then we should be good on windows for a little bit. So for these, I'm just gonna put, I think, the ones we've been using, the number 9s here, I'm gonna put those across like this. Yeah, like that. And they're not really gonna line up exactly with the lines of the other windows because of the way I'm laying them out, but hopefully they line up in the end. They will not line up in the end. We're gonna have 1 block left of window to deal with. So we'll have to figure that out. I guess we'll just put normal window pieces in there. Oh, and then on the sides, of course, we have this way to look out right here. I think that looks pretty good. And in fact, I can place some blocks in here now because I reworked how this is so that I could, because I had the, before I had the windows on the inside, now I have them on the outside. So that should help a little bit. I'd like this room to be pressurized. I think that'd be a good idea. Since we have doors here, might as well put some pressurization. So the way I think this is gonna work is this is gonna go like this. Let's get a railing on back here so no one falls into that. And we'll get a second one like this. We'll grab our double railings for this guy. Like that. Okay. And then here, maybe I will use some windows here actually. I think that would look cool. If I put some, so because what I've found actually is that I fall through these cracks pretty often. So if I had some windows right there, it'd make it a little bit easier not to fall through. And then I could come down here and yeah, I think that's good. In fact, maybe I don't need the railing anymore if I've got the windows there. I could just use one without railing. So at this point, looking at this, I should now have this. Oh wait, no, I still have a big gap back here. Is it nighttime? Oh, okay, it's kind of getting there. This room would not be pressurized. This room should be though. Like I can close this. I don't have any pressurization stuff in here, but if I did, this little tiny room would be pressurized. I'd like to get this room pressurized though. Vent me to the moon, watch me vent with all the air. Give me oxygen so that I can breathe air. Okay, so I need to light up this room. What would I call this room, by the way? I guess this would be the upper engine room. This is upper engine, that would be lower engine. So I want upper engine to have some lighting. There we go, we have a single light back here. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay. Our little fort up there looks a little bit ridiculous with all the lights flying over everywhere, but this is cool. Take a picture of this. This could be a screen, like this could be a thumbnail is what I'm trying to say. What the heck? Why's my camera all the way out here? Here's the question though. Do I want any lights up here? I don't know if I really do. Okay, this room should almost be pressurizable. If I remove my little building hatch right here, then it should be pressurizable. Yeah, it is. Okay, awesome. Wait. Why is it? This room as a whole. Oh, is this? Oh, I know what's happening. Oh, this is weird, but this is a thing with space engineers. Sometimes these windows behave a little weirdly with pressurization. So even though this is pressurized, there is in fact a hole. If you come down here, let me turn my light back on so you guys can actually see. There's a hole venting out to the side right here. But because I have this window piece right here, it's technically counting this, I think, as not a hole. This right here. So even though I can walk through it, it's technically not a hole. So I think I've just used a loophole in space engineers' logic. But yeah, this room is ventable, weirdly, even if I don't have the door closed. So that's strange. Okay, the top at this point is pretty much done. It's getting there. It might not be completely done. In fact, there might be some work I need to do on the front, but it is certainly getting there. One big area that I need to figure out is this, because this is probably the biggest hole in the ship still, and this is one that's been here for a couple episodes now. I need to figure out what I want to do with this. Now, I was thinking I'd put like a window or something right here. I'm not sure. Oh, I need to get these welded too, don't I? Well, that won't be too difficult. But yeah, I was thinking a window here would be nice, so that we could look outside and see. So maybe we'll do something like that. How would this look if I had a window here? Like a big window. Maybe I'll just stick a giant window right here. Yeah, let's just lazy this window. Why not? We're gonna put it in like that. There's just a simple little, and then you know what? Maybe we have a beam right here. Like a little beam to block us from stuff. Now the only problem with having a window like this, I guess, is that it kind of lowers the structural integrity, or the whole integrity of the entire area. So maybe what I'll do then is I'll do something like this, and I'll double window this. So instead of having one window, we have two, like so. Since this is kind of one of our main areas we want to keep pressurized, it would be good to have more than one window like that. So, yeah. And actually with that, once those windows are in, I think this entire area should be pressurizable, because this area up here is done pressurized, and the area all the way on the other side is also done pressurized. Close some of these. It'd be nice to have all these doors on like a timer so that they close when they're opened. So I guess the question is, can I get both of these ones welded up? And the answer is probably no, because we probably don't have enough bulletproof glass, but let's see. Maybe we'll be lucky. I think we're actually gonna be lucky here. I think we have enough stuff to weld these both up. Kabam. Okay, they're welded. Next, let's, we have to get these done, which is gonna be a pain in the butt, because oh, I guess we can put stuff in here. So let me get these done. I'm just gonna run back and forth and get these ones welded up. It's gonna take a little bit, but for you, it'll be in a flash. 3, 2, 1, blue. All right, they are now welded up. So, what am I still missing? The outside part of the window, we don't care about those yet. They don't matter. But we're not pressurizing, so something is missing. It could be this. In fact, that is probably what it is. Pop a conveyor junction there, why not? All right, now what? Still no? Okay, there's something else. Guess I can weld that up while we're here. Or you know what, why weld that up when I could just put a nicer looking block in there, like this one? What else? Ah, this. Oh, and then yes, we have multiple. Actually have multiple things that need to be addressed. Okay, the batteries are done. All right, what next? What could it be? Maybe I need to close these. No, these doors are all closed. We're good on these doors. Up here, let's check. You're closed. What else we got? What else we got? Give me more. Give me more. What else have we here? Oh, maybe this down here? No, that's closed. At some point, I'll need to install that mod that tells me which tells me where the holes are. But for now, I'm trying to find it on my own. Okay, that's not a hole. Everything's looking airtight to me. So there's something somewhere in here that I'm missing. Some block is not pressurized, and I don't know which one it is. Combat phase is active. What I could do is I could install that mod. Okay, these are definitely pressurized. I can install, what's it called? Build info, maybe? That has the airtightness detector. So maybe I'll do that. Let's save here and install airtightness detector and see if that helps. All right, we are back now with build info, which means we should be able to go into, how do we do this again? Maybe we'll go into a vent and then do it from there. So we'll go into this vent right here, look for air leak scan. We'll do find. We'll see where it's going. Looks like it's going directly out through, wait, what? Why? How? Is that, what are you? You're curved. Are you connecting to, oh, okay. Well, in that case, let's just remove this. I guess it was coming out through there. Put a big conveyor right there. Build that up, and let's see where it goes next. I think I maybe need to stop it and then start again. Show me the next one. Looks like it's coming through. How is it? Wait, what? What? Really? It's coming through there? How even? Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to change how we have this laid out. We're not gonna be able to have this this thing set up like this. Be fine. Okay, so that should now be blocked. So you now come up like this, and then you can come this way. And then, yeah, you can come up this one, that'll be fine. Because there's no, I don't see any way that air would leak out through there. Looks like it's finding a way through here. Right there? Wait, what? Oh, it's coming over this way. Coming out through there, and then that way. Oh. Oh, that's because I'm supposed to have blocks here, and I haven't welded them up yet. This is going to take a couple trips, but I'm going to run through and get these welded up so that we don't have to worry about them anymore. All right, all those are welded up. Let's see if we now have pressurization in that room. Run back over here and check it out. The answer is no. Okay, let's see where the next hole is. All right, new air leak over here. We have a bunch of air leaks. Oh, right, because the door. I should probably close that. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we now have this room pressurizable. Awesome. Okay, that's a good step in this whole process, is getting the biggest room of the ship pressurizable. I like it. Okay, so we now have this giant room pressurizable. Everything from here forward is pressurizable. Everything down there is pressurizable. The only room that's not pressurized is this back room over here. We're gonna lose some air. This back room over here is the only one that is not pressurized at this point. So we need to work on this room a little bit. And that's mostly just getting this the back blocks here set up. So yeah, I might throw an emergency hatch here somewhere, because I like the idea of having like a way out just in case it's needed. I think I'm gonna do something cool with this area actually. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll put a little one of those in there. And some on the other side as well. So these will be like emergency gates. We can open them if we need to. You can imagine like this, if this ship needed like a big haul of I don't know, ice or something, it could come in through here, or if you need to put some parts in or something. I don't know. I think I really like the look, and it'd be a good way to have like an emergency hatch. So let's get these built up. There we go, perfect. And then probably on the outside we'd have something as well. Does this look dumb? I don't know, but that's our little, that's where our little emergency hatches are gonna be. All right, now you can hit the button and they will open and close, which is good. Oops. Okay, let's close them. We'll close that one, and we'll close this one as well. I've named them the emergency hangar doors, starboard and port. This is starboard, and that's the port. I think that's correct. I always get them confused, but nice. Door is closed. Okay, so now, with that door closed, are we able to pressurize this room? The answer is nay. Where? There. Okay, cool. Glad it was so easy to find. All right, there we go. So I blocked those up, and now they're not pressurizable. I've got this door open, but they should still be pressurizable even with that door open, because that area is pressurizable. And that area is too. So what am I missing? Are the doors perhaps open up here? I bet you they are. Yep. Let's close them. There we go. There we go. Well, let's get these ones as well. Boom. Boom. I'll get this one as well. I'm not sure. This area should... Oh, no, that area is not pressurizable for sure. Okay, let's fly back down here and see. No, still not pressurizing. Oh, yes. It's because of the vent. The vents mean that room's not really pressurized. That room's not really pressurizable with the way we have it set up. So what I could do is I could have a door on the end of these vents. But the problem is that our little Willis ducts mess up our pressurization. Okay, so our little Willis ducts are behind these doors here. So now they're not part of the main room, which means we should no longer be worried about them for pressurization. Okay, so that is one problem out of the way. Now these stairs are starting to get on my nerves being so small. I think maybe we want to make them a little bigger, especially since they're now not just like a side route to get up there. They're now kind of a main route to get up to the top section. So let's use normal stairs. And same here. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close the other doors so that we don't have to worry about every other room. And I'm gonna put in our vent thing. So let's see where the leaks are coming from. Looks like they're coming out this way. Really? Where does that go? Okay, well in that case... Ah, I see. So what we'll do then is we'll put a conveyor block right there, a big one. Then we'll have our normal blocks going this way. Okay, fine again. Oh, now it's going up here. Oh, because I have... Oh, man, that's gonna be a little trickier to solve, that one. Because everything's right up against this. What I could do is I could bump this out one block. That wouldn't be so bad. So I'm thinking this block right here has to come out one block. Which I can do. I did it for all the other ones. Kind of like it being set in one though, but oh, that was scary. There's no alternative. I have to move it out one because of how it's laid out inside. So let's try and get everything from here. I guess I can open this. It's gonna confuse our button a little bit, but we'll set it back up later. So I can go to here. So all I need to do for this is I need to put one of these right here. So I need to go find a block that'll give me this stuff. Please, sir, may I have enough for one of these? Thank you. So this right here, then I need to put a bunch of blocks around it. Like that. I'll remove this one so that I can get in and mess with things. Okay, and then finally, we can put our block on. There we are. Okay, we now have him built up. Looks a little bit weird like this. But what I could do is I could remove these and replace them with big, like normal blocks. Kind of how we did this. Sort of. He's all heavy. Yeah, they're all heavy. All right, I think that'll work. We need a little bit more welding up here, but I think we should be able to get everything welded up. This guy needs a little bit of help, but yeah. Okay, this will be good. Now they're all kind of the same length, which I was hoping, I liked having it back one, but this should allow us to get this thing pressurized. So let's manually close this one door. And then once that door closes, let's see if this is pressurized. Close, you fool. Close. And pressurize. Okay, then pressurize. All right, I guess. Oh wait, no, now pressurized. Hang on. Why is it pressurized now? But then it depressurizes here. So we've unpressurized this room somehow. And how have we done that? Let me close him, see if he pressurizes now. So he pressurizes now, so we've unpressurized this room. Oh, right, because yeah, because we opened those doors. So now, okay, beautiful. Now we have the entire ship, I believe, pressurized. Let's do a quick check. Back room, pressurized. Down room thing, pressurized. Main room, pressurized. Okay, let's look at the top rooms here. So let's go upstairs. Up, up, up. It really is a long trip. And then up some more. Up. Pressurized, even though it's kind of a glitch here, but pressurized anyway. Okay, now down to this area. This area is not pressurized, actually, because we have a couple more blocks that need to be welded. So not pressurized, this one room. Oops. But if I come down here and go into here, hang on now. Oh, is this open? Aha! Looking at these rooms though, pressurized. Going forward, we've got the front of the ship, which is pressurized. We've got the cockpit, which is pressurized. And finally, we've got the little room over here, which is pressurized. Yes, the entire ship is pressurized. Asterisk being that top little window section. But yes, the rest of the ship is pressurized. I really need to get these doors on a timer so they auto close. That would be really nice. I need to find a mod that does that or something. Or maybe there's a script that'll do it. Or maybe you can do it with the event block. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, everything's looking good. Okay, I had wanted to do some painting in this episode, but we're going over time a little bit, so I think we probably should end this one. Maybe I'll do a little bit of painting off camera because it is kind of trial and error finding out what works. But if you have any suggestions for what you think we should do paint-wise, please let me know. I'll do a little bit more work as well, trying to get this to look a little bit nicer. Some more detail work, but the majority of the ship is built. Let's go to sleep real quick so we can go to daytime and I can end the episode where we can actually see the ship. Close that. Actually, you know what? I have a bed on the ship. Why am I going all the way down to our bed over there when I have a pressurized bed on the ship? All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. The ship is very noisy to sleep, but it is the morning. The sun is coming up, and it's time for us to end the episode. But I'm going to do it outside so we can actually see the ship. I love this. Again, thank you to the suggestion that led to us putting in a glass thing up here. I think it looks a lot nicer with glass than it would with just blocks. So that was an awesome suggestion, and it really shaped how our ship looks. Actually, let me go up here. I think I'm gonna go to the cockpit up top to look what that looks like first. So close that, we'll come around, we'll do the journey once more. It really is a long way to get up here, but up here, oh, look at that. There it is. Beautiful. Screenshot worthy even. We've got our weapons over there, just waiting for an enemy to come on by. We've got our little seat right here, and it's nice. Let's head outside through one of these side doors. We'll open that one up, and then open this one up. And we'll see what the ship looks like out here. Check it out. Wow, I think that looks pretty cool. I definitely need to do a little bit of detail work on the back here to make it look less blocky, and maybe I'll do some work to bring this out a little bit as well. Not sure what I do, maybe something like that, or I don't know. I don't have any steel plates on me, but yeah, this is what the ship is going to look like. This is the profile, minus this, of course. Let's get this out of here because we now have an antenna on the main thing right there. But yeah, that right there is the ship, more or less. Again, I might do a little bit of detail work trying to get this to look a little bit nicer and line up more with this. So I might make the edge kind of come in like that. And then down here as well, I'll probably make the edge come in like that a little bit. So some detail work to be had off camera for sure, but I think it's going really, really well. And next episode might be the last episode of the series, episode 62, because it's pretty much there. But yeah, put any suggestions that you have for what we should do to this ship in the comments below, and maybe you'll see them happen next episode. If you like this one, please hit the like button, put your comments and suggestions down below in the comments section. If you'd like to join the Discord or the Patreon, there are links to those in the description below. And I will see you all in the next episode, and possibly the final episode. Possibly not, but possibly the final episode of Space Engineers Survival.